there, welcome back to Bernama. Today you're with me, Jessy Chahal, and with me the very fit, the very healthy personal trainer. I'm speaking to Dean. How are you feeling, Dean?
I'm fine, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Good day. Good start.
Good start.
I had a client in the morning.
Wow, so you've already done your part of the
I
workout.
did 2 sessions in the morning.
Wow.
Yeah, 5 a.m. and 6 a.m.
Wow, so you're up at 5 a.m.
I woke up at 4:30. It's nearby my place.
And I was complaining because I had to get up early in the morning, but you just got up to just do a workout.
No, train client.
Of course, train, yeah.
Train client, yeah. I like to work out in the middle of the day.
So that's not even part of your workout yet. That's just
train client, yeah.
Training. Well, you know, Dean is a trainer and also co-founder of the One-on-One Fit Studio, currently in Mid Valley, and hopefully now more branches to open up soon. Let's just talk about personal training. What is personal training?
Personal training is where usually, if you ask me, personal training or fitness training, where people come to lose weight. But the thing is, personal training is a different concept, different idea. People come with a goal, a change of lifestyle and everything. There's 2 types of people: people that really want to do it, and people that doing it for the sake of fun doing it.
So the peer pressure, because it's cool, everyone's going to the gym.
Everyone's everyone's going to the gym is a cool thing, but at the end they don't really put their heart and soul into it. And at the end, after like a couple of months, they drop out. Dropout ratio is really high. But people that maintaining it, people that really committed and doing it, is completely 2 different people.
So what do you think you know, is a deciding factor between these 2 groups? People who are really committed to wanting to keep coming back to the gym, because let's face it, the gym is sometimes in the beginning not a very friendly place, in the sense that you know you're going there to go for a workout, so it's like
So but the thing is, that's why we came up with our concept, like in One-on-One Fit Studio. There's no membership. It's not a fitness center. It's a personal training studio. Sometimes some people, like obese people, they're a bit afraid. They're a bit afraid that people will look at them. They're a bit shy and everything. So in One-on-One, it's like custom made. Sometimes the studio is just for yourself, just you and an instructor.
Okay.
And trainer. So One-on-One, really customized.
Okay, so it's private, it's customized, and you don't have to feel like you're being looked at, because when you go to all the commercial gyms out
people
there,
will be looking at you, and
it's a fashion
some people give stupid comments. Why you allow yourself to be this big? I know this one client that I was training, this lady was so mean to him. How you can let yourself this big? It was so disappointed. It was really hard for me to convince him and motivate him to come to the gym. That's a task. That's a trainer's task. Yeah.
So what is your approach? How do you help clients out there and those who come
if you ask me, it's throughout the experience. I've been working as a trainer for the last 5 years, but definitely the first year you can't do what I'm doing, I've been doing it for 5 years. If you ask me, I have to start with talking to them. The client has to feel the feelings. At the end, it's about feeling. You know, if the client feels good about you, the client be with you. If the client doesn't feel good with you, they will just okay, I'm done. Yeah,
but they have to feel that you are supporting them, and you're there
motivating,
to guide
educating them. The whole idea of personal training, in a lot of trainers, they don't follow this. The whole idea of personal training is to educate the client, and one day they have to do it on their own. But a lot of trainers, they're not doing this. They just want to constantly renew the client. They just want to take the money, but they're not really emphasizing on educating the client. I have a French client. He already left. He was here for the last 4 years. And now he can work out on his own. You know, sometimes he email me as WhatsApp me is free worldwide, and it was really interesting.
So it's nice to see your clients.
I'm happy that he can do it on his own. I'm really happy. It's like I'm really happy. I don't know how to say it.
Yeah, no, I can understand that, because sometimes even I've gone for sessions where we've had trainers, and they have been great. But a lot of times when you don't have them to push you through, you kind of fall off the bandwagon, and then it's very hard to get back on. Right?
It is
so
very
it's a
hard
difficult task.
I'm not blowing my own trumpet, but if you ask me how you approach, how you talk, each word, each sets, exercise sets, each repetition, how many times you do the exercise, very important. And from person not doing it, I don't want to do this. How to ask them, you know what?
Motivate them,
push them. That's very important. That's the key.
So why do you think people opt to go to the gym now? Of course, you know, Malaysia is a great country in terms of you can go out, you can run, you can go for walks, you can go hiking, swimming, whatever. But why do you think people now want to come to the gym?
But if you ask me, what I can see for the last, I'm 26 years old, and
that's very young.
and with my fathers, and I was like back then 90s, and I can still remember things. Back then things were a bit different. There's no much fitness center. People are running, jogging and everything. Our country is developing. Things are getting tough. No longer like our grandparents. People are working hard and everything. So lifestyle is sedentary lifestyle. So people always seated. How to get them to move? Because if you just seated for 6 hours, 7 hours in the office, that's what you can. you can trigger so many diseases like
That's right.
LDL, bad cholesterol, and everything.
And of course, the food choices as well.
Food choices, yeah. Malaysia is not promoting eating healthy, if you ask me.
Compared with
the food that we have.
Yeah, compared to overseas countries. Of course, stress is another huge factor.
You can always come to my place, my parents' place in Ampang. I used to be really fat. I was like the fattest kid in the school. Like my waistline was 44 and I was 110 kilos. My father was scolding me each day. And at one point we couldn't go and get my school trousers. We have to custom made. It was like, oh my.
So, it was. What was your turning point then?
The turning point was that we shifted house and I became really to myself. I don't open my mouth and talk. And in a way, that's because when you're a teenager, it develop interest to opposite sex. So this girl was looking at me and everything, and I don't know how to go and talk to her. Oh my God! And I was like fat, big, bitch hanging and everything. Oh God, unbelievable. So
the girl, be thankful to her wherever she is now.
Little bit, because I was constantly doing. And my father, I went and asked my father, and you know what, I need to lose weight. Can you help me? And he sent me to the boxing center. It was really expensive. I thank him because he sent me there, and I was really disciplined. I was doing it.
Yeah. And so now you've got girls chasing you, so you're running that way and they're all running behind you, as opposed to before.
Not really.
I'm just kidding. So do tell us about what else the gym offers besides just the
We are the only
training.
personal fitness studio that has 6 services in the house. I cannot say product. I can say product, but 6 services. We have personal training, old traditional personal training. Second is kick fit, one-on-one kick fit, because some people find doing cardio is boring.
Yeah.
I get you to walk on the treadmill for 1 hour, you find it really boring.
Yeah.
And kick fit is like you and the instructor, so you'll be punching and kicking. There's certain level for you to go through,
Okay.
and level 1, level 2, level 3, but trainers will break it down clearly for you. So level 1, this is what you're going to do, level 2, this is what you're going to do. Third services are very stretching, because over the years, because of our sedentary lifestyle, we are not that flexible. So how to improve on your flexibility? Because if you're flexible, you should be, if you're not flexible, you can easily hurt your lower back when you're lifting and carrying something. You can see a lot of people having this slip disc and everything, lifting things, lifting baby, because not the joint problem, is the flexibility is poor.
Okay.
Okay, fourth is power plate. I believe a lot of people knows about power plate. It's everywhere now. Power plate, the machine vibrates, and certain degree of vibration, muscle contracts more. So they believe in certain.
So the machine vibrates.
Yes, the technology is founded in NASA, if I'm not mistaken, because in space there's no gravity.
Yep.
So people need to exercise to retard osteoporosis. You know osteoporosis, right? So they believe with vibration technology in space, they can get the same.
But that's in space. What about here?
Add in the normal gravity surface. Works more.
Okay.
Yeah, works more.
Okay.
And fifth will be physio. We have 2 physiotherapists in our house because people have issues, rounded shoulder. Because some ladies, when they develop. In the school, when they develop huge chest muscle, they are a bit shy. They start to
go in like that, so you hunch. And also, I think
forward.
tall people, a lot of tall people hunch as well.
Yeah, so it will create bad posture. You need to improve the posture and everything. And 6 is, this is really interesting because we launched it a couple of months ago. Our own signature product, Spin 1-on-1. Our own signature services, Spin 1-on-1, which is spinning class in a fitness center.
Is it the RPM?
Yeah, something like that. I'm not there yet.
Okay.
So what I did was, I took 2 spinning bike outside from the, just an imagination, took spinning bike outside from the spinning class, put it there, on one corner. So you're going to be 1 instructor and 1 client. So you'll be doing spinning for 45 to 60 minutes. The instructor will be motivating you, spin 1-on-1. It's really interesting.
But that's like cycling for 1 hour non-stop. That's tiring.
There's no plateau, you know. There's incline and decline, and there's music. It's really interesting. You should come and try it out.
I think we might have to take the cameras down there and.
So we have 6 services in the house, and we have around 250 clients at the moment. So we are growing, and thanks to our client, they are being really supportive.
That is fantastic. I think what is making it very appealing is the fact that it's different from the conventional gyms that's out there. The one-on-one fit studio, which allows you to have sessions in private, also allows you to have your personal trainers, and just giving you that extra kind of privacy that I think a lot of us go to the gym because we're looking for that.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, because at the end, you pay so much of money for personal training, 100, 150 ringgit per session, but you need a quality training to be conducted for you, and you need someone to be really experienced. And And you want to feel home when you go to this kind of place. You don't want to, oh my God, this guy is going to be looking at me. You know?
Because there's really so many mental blocks in getting to the gym.
Yes.
So when you finally get there, sometimes you just, I wish class was cancelled. I wish something was something. But that maybe I'm just talking for myself. But so let's just see, what else that the gym offers in terms of other programs. So it's just 6 programs.
Yes.
And now you said that you don't have to pay like on a membership.
You don't have, it's membership free access.
Okay, so how does
your
it work
training
then?
sessions, your membership. You have like few months training program.
Okay.
Like 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, or a year. Have some client bought a year training program.
Right. So you can buy different packages.
Different packages. Yes.
You don't have to pay a retaining monthly.
No.
So if you
we're
take
against that. We're against that.
Okay, good. Because
So
sometimes you get locked in.
Yes,
and
you
then
get locked in, and you can. They will deduct from your debit card, your credit card every month without you.
Yeah.
Without you going. Yeah.
So you can do a 2-month program. 4
Yes, 2 month
months,
program,
6
3 months program, and we don't, because in certain contract they really emphasize on expiry date. Once the contract expired, it's burned or something like that. We don't really emphasize on that because we want it to be. People feel like home. People feel like, you know what, we really want you to be here. We really want to help you to lose weight. That's the whole idea.
Okay. And when you have your clients come in, what do you advise them about lifestyle and food intake?
Yes. In the beginning, usually we don't really go on the food intake because it's really hard to get someone that not exercising for the last 10 years to come to the gym and ask them, you know what, you should stop eating this, stop eating that. Get them to come to the gym. Get them to exercise first. Slowly, gradually ask them to, you know what, you have to change. Play around with the dinner. Dinner is the key. So you know what, drop down a little bit on the dinner. Maybe minimize the portion to half whatever you've been consuming. Then slowly they will see result. Someone that didn't exercise for 10 years, definitely when they walk on the treadmill for 60 minutes, 3 times a week, definitely they'll lose some weight.
Yeah.
So, but if they keep on doing the same thing, the body get into plateau. You need to avoid that. So you need to change. You need to motivate. You know what? Come on. Sometimes some trainers they don't do this. Sometimes some clients, for example, like ladies, some ladies after they give birth, very hard for them to lose weight. How for you to motivate them? Because with the excess fat that they're carrying, sometimes what I do is with this lady that was training, so I you know what? We're going to run together on the weekend. Let's go. I don't charge as a session. So motivate them. They feel they appreciate the effort that they do put in. Yeah.
So what kind of things do you say to them to motivate them? Because
you know what.
Sometimes they don't want to get out of bed.
For example, Jessy, right? You know what, Jessy, you can do this. It's all in your mind. That's nothing impossible. Impossible is found in dictionary of fools, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So something like that. It's really interesting. If you ask me, my father is an electrical engineer. I don't want to be an electrical engineer.
Okay.
So I used to study IT. Back, I don't like to sit and work on the same spot.
Yeah.
I don't really like it. This is what I want to do for another 20, 30 years.
Well, fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. So that is the oneononefitstudio.com. You can find them on Facebook and, of course, their website as well as mentioned. Thanks for being on the show. It's great to have you here.
Thank you.
We're all going to stay fit and fine and fabulous and healthy. Have a nice day ahead. We'll see you tomorrow.